Yo, yo, yo. Alright, man. Honestly, I don't even know what we're gonna watch today, but I just had a real serious question, bro. Like, what do you think about the economy right now? What do you think about life right now, man? My algorithm is just filled up with doomsday, blase blah. Is it really that hard for everybody right now? I know it is tough for some people. I don't know it is tough right now for me as well. So, I mean, what are you guys feeling, bro? What where do you think we're heading? Um, I heard AI is replacing everybody's jobs. I got some buddies of mine that lost their jobs. No reason, just get a call from HR, hey, you're cooked. You know what I mean? It's treacherous out here. Um, Waymo. I'm seeing news online of the Waymo cars uh replacing Uber drivers and uh and um and getting stuck in the middle of the street and stuff like that. If y'all don't know, I drive Uber in the morning. So like that's the thing, you know. What else? I heard restaurant chefs are getting replaced by robots. Like, dude, if everybody's job disappears and um and we all go robot, bro, how does that work? How does that work? How does people buy things? Like, how do we go buy things? We don't have any money. We can't work our job. Like, where are we headed, bro? Where are we headed? You guys leave your thoughts. Let me know. I mean, let's talk about this, bro. Like, what is going on right now? Are you guys feeling the effects? Is it just my algorithm that's throwing me off all over the place, or is this actually happening, bro? Um, yeah, I don't want to talk you guys' heads off. We're gonna jump into a video. I'm not sure what we're gonna watch yet. I'm gonna check around for a bit and I'll be right back. But leave your thoughts down in the comments. I want to talk to you guys about this. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Without further ado, let's do it.
A 7-year marriage has hit the rocks. Joanna says Charles spends too much time away from their family trying to be a rapper. He claims he has proof that she has been unfaithful. Joanna Ashford and Charles Elbert have brought their dispute for Judge Lynn Toler to resolve.
Shout out Judge Lynn Toler, man.
Testimony and divorce court starts now.
Miss Ashford, you have brought Mr. Elbert.
Now, for a minute there, I don't know if this is old or not, but I could have sworn Judge Lynn Toler had a new set, and it was real nice. It was real fancy.
Here seeking a requirement
I
that
don't know if she went back or if this is old.
he sign a quick claim deed to the house over to you. You also want $3,000 towards past mortgage payments, and we'll talk about that moment.
Starts now.
Ms. Ashford, you have brought Mr. Elbert here seeking a requirement that he sign a quick claim deed to the house over to you.
Damn.
You also want $3,000 towards past mortgage payments, and we'll talk about that momentarily.
Yes,
and it is your contention that he spends too much time on his, and I quote, silly rap career.
Damn, so she want him to give her the house and give her all the money she spent on the mortgage back. So give me the house and 3 racks.
Can
Cause he rapping too much. Let's see.
you tell me what's he doing and why you find it silly?
Well, to be honest with you, Your Honor, I thought
Let me know, y'all. Do y'all think it's an age limit on when you could be a rap nigga or not? At what age is it just too old? Time to pack it up. Just give it up. Bro look like he probably 40, probably in his 40s. You know, is it too old? Is there an age? There's some older rap niggas that's getting in the game in their 30s now. But let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think it's an age that you can't be a rap no more? You need to pack it up. You need to start. You know what I mean?
that this would be something that if it didn't take off for him, that he would see, that I would still need to be
Okay, so yeah, she's 39 years old. She a customer service rep. She got 5 kids, but only one of them with Charles. Oh, hold on.
responsible and dedicate the finances accordingly, we would have arguments over money consistently throughout our relationship. That was one of the main problems.
Yeah, but I understand, however, even though he was aspiring to be a rapper, he also is a warehouse supervisor. Is that
Yes,
correct?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So with that job, Mr. Elbert, were you assisting in the household, or was that all going towards equipment and Cristal and whatever other rappers believe they need to have?
I'm not a heavy drinker.
Okay, so he 32. He not even that old. You feel me? He got a good job, warehouse supervisor. He got one kid. You feel me? Me personally, I still think he got a shot. If he good, you feel me? I don't think he too old.
The gate.
I'm not a heavy drinker. No,
Okay.
It was more like I make enough money. So whatever I took care of for was responsibility at home first. Whatever I have left
over would go
I
to
put
the
into
career.
my rap career.
Okay.
So it wasn't be that much, you know. So $50 to give me a song recorded. If I had it to spur, I went and recorded a song.
What distresses you most about Mr. Elbert? I mean,
That's
you
fair.
painted a picture in your petition of a guy who was uncaring, he didn't show you enough attention, he's not being the right kind of father.
You know what I think it is? I think she may be too old. Because she is, what, 7 years older than him? She may be too old. She may not see it possible for him. And so she kind of like, dude, give it up. Just give me the extra $50 every month. You feel me? You know, and then also she got 4 other kids by another nigga. So she really just all in for the money at this point. At this point, she don't give a fuck about nothing. She need security.
That somebody's just kind of out there doing other things and not
Well,
doing things at home.
To
Tell
be
me why
honest-
you feel that way.
To be honest with you, Your Honor, he is a great guy. I love my husband. The bad side is that what we've come to be now, Your Honor,
Which is?
we argue all the time. We can't get along. No one listens to anyone. We don't hear each other out. He won't seek counseling. It's like all bad at this point. So the reason you saw what I was saying in the beginning as far as it being bad, because that's where we are now. But in the beginning, it was a little rough, but I thought it was workable.
Right.
And as time went on and years go by, you know, people change, we grow apart, and for now, this is where we are.
Give me an example of something that's going on in your house that will give me a picture of the distress
I can
that you're
give you
feeling.
an example from out the gate when we were working together. I got him the job, Your Honor, at a position where my friend was over the office where they pulled the applications, right? And he was qualified to work in a factory, so she pulled him and some friends of his in. Then when I needed to work, I had to go there. I humbled myself too. And we all were working at this facility. I had never done anything to my husband. I had never stepped out on him or anything. When people at the job that was of the opposite sex would come to me and talk to me at my site, if any male come by and say, hey, Joanna, or just small talk me, my husband would fly off the handle. And we were just dating even then. We would have these verbal outbursts at the job, which eventually got him fired.
She's very well spoken. She speaks really good.
Mr. Elbert, is that accurate?
That's accurate. It's very true. I'm at the time I was a young man into a relationship with
Right.
this woman. So
Right.
I really wasn't in tune into feelings or in tune to myself, what make me mad, what my woman would do in front of me for was talking to another male or whatever. If you laughing, joking at a job, you're supposed to be working. You know, too much 10, 15-minute conversation of you laughing and joking, it turned into me looking on the outside looking in. What are you talking about? That's so funny.
Had
So-
she ever given you any
With Monday.com's intuitive work management platform, you have the power. Not IT, not admin.
inkling, any indication that she was someone who would be unfaithful
But
to
I
you?
just feel like if we had communication problems for us. We not understanding where we coming from, but then we at work, I see you talking to this guy, you accuse me of doing things for my rap thing or whatever I'm doing. It fuels fire to say, okay, well, you keep pointing and looking at what I'm doing, why you keep talking to these certain people at my job or all up in your face?
Well, what was she woo-woo-wooing at you about at the rap career? What was her complaint?
She, like, if I'm going to the clubs, doing performances, being out on stage, of course, opposite sex females there I may know, grew up with, or remember me from back when I used to do rap in high school. I run across a lot of people. You know, it's never been like I'm trying to talk to them or share time with them. It's always been fan to rapper, artist, basics.
What y'all think? I think he capping. Y'all think he fucking with him hoe from high school? Now that he a rap nigga.
You love, I gotta be open and talk to the public. I have to be friendly. I have to be approachable. So I can't be a stuck-up guy, but I want you to buy my CD.
Did you?
That is true. He do gotta be out there. Now, if you out there self-promoting and you in the rap game, you do gotta connect. You gotta mix and mingle, and you gotta mix and mingle with everybody. You can't be, you know, you can't just be, oh, I'm just guys, you know, because there's also some females that's in some positions that you may need to get into, you know, maybe a female A&R that you trying to link up with, female promoter, you know.
Find it distressing that he was amenable and likable to his fans, because you can't be a jerk and sell music.
Your Honor, no, actually, I love that about my husband, Charles. He has a sense of humor that we both bounced off of each other. That was actually the thing that held the jail together.
But I'm talking about, did you ever get angry with him because of the congenial nature he had with other women?
Right, because it comes to 2 a.m., it comes to 3 a.m., it comes to, like, long hours where only thing is, my grandmother used to say, is the wrong things going on.
Now, just to say what she's saying, just to jump over what she's saying, I agree. See, now that's the reason that I wouldn't personally want to date anybody in the music business, because the music business is a nightlife business. You feel me? That means whoever you dating, like in her case, her man is gonna be out at 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, even 5 in the morning in clubs, doing shows in the studio, whatever the case may be. They not gonna be at home sleeping in bed with you at night. You gonna be in the bed, sleep by yourself. They gonna be on tour. They gonna be you feel me, in the studio, at the clubs or whatever. And unless you give up your own personal life to, you know, tail along whatever they doing, that's just gonna be the case. And for me personally, I'd rather not. So I understand where she's coming from.
You know.
But he's a rapper. They don't start work at noon.
Right. And I'm grown. You know, as long as I'm respecting how I'm not coming in.
He don't want me to keep those hours.
But you're not, you know,
What
if
are you doing to keep those
if you were
hours?
working third shift at a factory, those are the hours you keep. Rappers work at night. That's what they do. If he started rapping at 7:30 a.m., he's alone. He's alone. Do you see what I'm telling you?
I went to work from 7 in the morning to 7 at night. Then after work, I deal with my kids, deal with the house, deal with her if she's there to deal with at this point.
But you didn't have any kids
No, I
when
did
you
not. No, I
got
did
into
not.
this relationship.
No, ma'am.
And she already had 4.
She already had a ready-made family.
Did he try to be a good dad? Did he take on that role?
He did. He did a great job. He actually.
That's a lot to ask of
That is a
somebody, to
lot.
take 4 kids from
That's a
somebody.
lot.
Whole lot to ask.
That
Right.
is a lot.
And his mom asked him when we first started dating, like on the phone, I could hear through the receiver. She was like, what are you gonna do with a young lady with 4 kids?
Right.
Because I'm older than him.
Right.
And so I asked him when he hung up, I said, what are you gonna do? Because clearly, you know, we really didn't have a plan when we set out to start to date.
But he did the right thing.
He did the right thing.
I don't let no one control my life. My mom, dad, sister, friend, it's my decision.
And if you're going to do it, you're going to do it right.
I'm going to do it, and I did it well.
And you don't deny that?
I don't deny that.
Okay. You don't deny that.
Next, did a photo Charles
Hey man, if you made it this far into the video, don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, Let me know if you want to see more Divorce Court. Hit the subscribe button. At 50 subs, we're going to do a $50 giveaway. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate the love.
Was found on Joanna's phone. Start a fire she can't put out.
I'm gonna tell you what I see, Ms. Ashford. Then I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
I see you got yourself a young, good-looking guy who was willing to walk into a relationship with a ready-made family of 4. And they were young then, too, which is a lot of work. He took a job in a warehouse and contributed to the household. He was still trying to pursue his dreams, but was holding it down at the house. What I'm going to ask you is, there was a time that you contend that you felt you were unappreciated and unloved by this man, which caused you to do some inappropriate things. Tell me what he wasn't doing and what you were feeling that made you so unhappy.
To be honest with you, Your Honor, I was still growing within myself in that moment as well. And it was mistakes. I'm not perfect. We were basically trying to assist family members with a major issue that happened. Someone almost lost their life. And we band together as a family to support. And in the midst of all of that, it was a lot of neglect. It was a lot of frustration he was dealing with because it was close to home for him. Other things started to snowball, and we weren't in tune to one another no more. Like, we were, like, basically out of tune. Like, we weren't spending time together. We wasn't doing
roommates. You were just
we were just
was
there.
circling each other.
We was
You
doing
weren't.
what we had to do for us, the family stand together for us,
He
the
was
kids.
playing the games nice
Not
on in,
really,
Your Honor. He
not
wasn't
really seeing a confrontation with us. So
Right.
I went to my section of the house.
Everybody
played
went to
the
their own
game.
corner.
She in her room.
Right.
I'm down playing the game. I spend more time with the kids when I get off work. I really
wasn't engaging. Okay.
wasn't
And your
engaging.
response to that was,
Like-
you keep dancing around it.
I'm not trying to dance, Your Honor. I'm trying to answer the question the best way I can.
What did you do?
What I did was I stepped out on my husband. I did that.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Here it is. She stepped out on her husband. And then in the beginning, didn't she say that, Your Honor, I ain't never stepped out on my husband. I've been like, y'all heard it. I heard it, bro. And now here she go.
You had an affair.
I did, yes, ma'am.
You had an affair.
Yes, ma'am.
When Divorce Court continues, is there a way for Joanna to mend Charles's broken heart?
So you cheat on a nigga and then you tell him, give up your dreams, man. Take care of me and my 4 kids that ain't yours.
Do you think Joanna has good reason to question what Charles does as a rapper?
You know what they call that though, right? Guilty conscience.
Call 1-800-282-1991 to vote now and see if America agrees with your opinion. You'll also receive some valuable offers. Call now.
If you would like your case heard on Divorce Court, on Twitter @Divorce Court. Divorce Court continues.
Mr. Elbert, how did you find out about the affair that your wife had?
Well, of course, you get suspicions of things. You know when your woman's not acting accordingly.
Right.
You can tell a change in a person.
Right.
That's a fact, man. For any of y'all that's like, you feel me, y'all dealing with a girl and, you may be going through a phone and stuff like that, trying to figure out if she's cheating. The best way to do it, I'm going to give y'all some game. The best way to do it is to not do it at all. You feel me? Don't do it at all. And just watch her actions. Watch how she move. Watch how she interact with the world. Watch how she interact with people, because you're going to see the shift. You can watch how she interact with you. You're going to see the shift, and that's how you're going to know something's up, bro. It's better than trying to go through the phone, because here's what happened. You go through the phone, and 9 times out of 10, there's nothing going to be there. And then what you going to think after that? Oh, she probably just deleted it. And then you're going to try to find a way to get in when, she's not. And it's just a cycle of, bullshit, bro. So just stay away from that, bro, and do what I said.
I'm in tune with people. So if I'm around you enough, I know your routine. I know what you're about. So, I got a text message, saw it, tried to work on it, but it didn't really work because I was hurt. Because once I saw that, it made me investigate her. So I did everything, but not only that, I helped with the situation. When I seen she was cheating or whatever she was doing, I started cheating. You know, instead of being leaving it with her being wrong, I added to her.
Added to it, got angry, and said, "Well, you gonna do it, I'm gonna do it."
I'm gonna do something too. I'm a rapper though.
Right. Yeah, you have.
It's so easy, and people who like you or really own you, they groupies. Of course, they're gonna be everywhere you say you're gonna be.
Did you two ever try to
Hey man, let me know. Y'all heard of this nigga? Is he that big? I don't know who this nigga is.
mend fences after you found out about the affair, or did you just go out and retaliate and it just all blew up?
To be honest with you, I didn't truthfully give it
A chance.
a shot. Like once I saw what I saw, it was like in my mind, I'm getting you back.
What y'all think? After someone cheats, do you take them back? Do you take them back? Or do you leave them on the spot? Let me know in the comments.
Basically.
You're asking him to quit claim his interest in the house to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And you also want $3,000 towards mortgage because
I forgot she was asking for that. So now that I know the full story, absolutely not. Hell no. I'm not giving you my hell no. She cheated and I'm giving you my house and 3 racks? Hell no.
he left a year and a half ago.
Yes.
And you have had to pay the entire mortgage for that time. Explain to me why you believe I should award you those things.
We both did wrong in this situation. Thank you. We both made mistakes. We both, stepped out on each other. We got kids.
Yeah, you have one together.
Right.
Who is seven now?
7 years old.
Yeah.
Great kid. All of them. Love him to death. And so my thing is, why would you see a need and we're your family still and step away and just leave me hanging? Like, don't leave me hang out to dry. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't.
What kind of contribution?
Bro, women always want to say when you do something like they wouldn't do that to you. Bro, that's one of the worst. That's one of my top tier things. Like I hate to hear come from a woman. It's like I wouldn't do that to you. Okay, but you did this to me, and I didn't do that to you. So it's like you wouldn't do this to me, but you would do something else to me, and I wouldn't do this to you, but I do this to you. Like, bro, that's like the dumbest thing you could say, bro. Like, for example, she wouldn't leave the house and leave him out to dry like she said, but then again she cheat on the nigga. And he didn't cheat on her first. So, like, bro, it's dumb, bro.
Contributions economically was he making while he was there?
Both of us make almost the same amount of money, but he's a little more than me. So he makes, I would say about $2,400 a month.
Okay, I got you.
Damn. Warehouse supervisor, $2,400 a month, bro. That's it? God. Hell no, bro. I heard supervisor and I just thought this nigga was loaded. Hell no. $2,400 a month, bro. Hell no.
Mr. I want to talk about money for a minute. She wants you to pay $3,000 because she believes you've abandoned the household and left her hanging dry to pay all those bills.
I admit to the fact that I did leave her hanging.
Right.
But I didn't leave my kids hanging.
And
you see, if they needed anything,
you were right there.
Right there. If she want to go half on a program they want to do, I'm right there. Anything for is helping you out, as I'm not obligated to do that anymore. I really feel that way.
And I accumulated these bills together. He was still in the home on the couch for a long time, still living there. I would have to get into an argument with him on Thursdays when he would get paid, Your Honor, just to get some type of money out of him. He would start just penny pinching me, like as if he is unaware or oblivious to what the bills are.
I got you.
Judge Lynn Toller's ruling.
She do got a point there. Now me, I'm fair. She do got a point. They did come into the bills together. So I do understand that. But at the same time, she could leave. You feel me? She can go leave and get her own bills. You feel me? Just like he left when he got his own bills.
right now.
Ms. Ashford, do you acknowledge, however, if there is a activity, a bill, food, something for the kids that he has been more than willing to contribute?
He thinks, Your Honor, that clothes and shoes for our 7-year-old son is provided when he lives with me. And so therefore he doesn't feel responsible. Like, for instance, the mortgage. I'm working trying to get a modification so I can afford the home because of the fact that he very well isn't even interested in anything that's going on with that aspect of the house.
Do you really?
I'm interested. I'm signing her the house to herself. She can have it. That's her bills and her situation.
So you are ready to quit claim the house to her?
She can have the house.
She can have that.
It's
How
for
much
her
equity
and the
do you
kids.
have in the house?
I don't know. I didn't put money in the house. It's none of my concern anymore.
Okay.
The reason why we
Nah, he tripping at that point. He don't even know how much equity he got in the house. What if he bought the house for 150 and it's worth 300 right now? He gonna give her the house with the $150,000 equity? Come on, man. Nah, you gotta keep up with that. That ain't it.
got a house is for us to build the future for our kids.
Right, right.
It was for us to build, pay for a house, and leave it for them. So when they get older, it's no, I'm looking somewhere to stay.
Right.
I'm staying here. We got a 4 or 5 bedroom house, finished basement, nice house, nice area, U City. It was for the kids. It was all a future plan.
I got you.
And that plan got distorted. I'm not a part of
It
that.
got destroyed, and you're very hurt by it, and I don't blame you. I mean, you came in the right guy, and she just went off the reservation. Here's my question to you: do you understand that if she does in fact lose the house, or your kids will not have a home?
And that's why I'll sit and talk and discuss a different way of paying her for us, including that.
You've gone to another court though and tried and are currently seeking child support, correct?
And that
Yes,
is,
ma'am, because of the fact that I'm drowning in quicksand. And before I go homeless and not have somewhere to live, because it's not like I don't work, I do.
Right.
And the thing is that I pulled him up, but you're gonna let me drown.
Okay.
not gonna let her
Mr.
drown.
Elbert, let me
The
ask you
child
this. Do
support
you
thing.
think that the child support amount that she is seeking is inappropriate?
not fair. Child support, if you take care of your child support, let me break it down for them. Child support is for people who don't take care of their kids, not spending time with them, not in their life, not coming around, say hi, bye, whatever. Get them for child support. Those are the guys who deserve to pay child support.
Let me explain something to you about child support, and I understand how you feel completely.
It's not fair.
I really, really do. I understand. I want to make you feel a little bit better about it in that, food and clothing and all that, and the lights and all of that, that contributes to your child's stability. And to the extent that she needs help to maintain the home, that maintains a home for your child.
Well,
so that's
I'm willing
it.
to-
Here's my resolution. If the two of you mediate an economic solution that is good for you, courts love that kind of thing. You go in and you ask, this is the agreement that we've come to with respect to visitation, with respect to obligations to the kids, with respect to extracurricular activities, all of that. You go to a mediator, you get it down on paper, and a judge will sign off on it, and you both will feel better about it because you're invested in that decision, as opposed to letting some judge who don't know you from Adam and don't know you from Eve.
Basically, come up with your own solution, bring it to the court, and we'll grant it to you.
Tell you exactly what to do, okay? I'm going to order that you do see a divorce mediation expert.
Okay.
Because they do that outside of the court.
Okay.
I will order a quitclaim deed over to you that he will divest himself of any interest in there, okay? So,
Damn, so he gonna give her the house. They go to counseling.
judgment in favor of Ms. Ashford on the quitclaim deed. I am not giving you $3,000 on top of whatever.
But he keep the 3 racks. Damn, bro. What y'all think about that verdict, man? I don't know, bro. I think personally, bro, he needs to know how much equity he has in the house, bro. You can't just say claim your deed over to. You gotta know how much equity you got into the house. You could be tossing away a lot of equity. I don't know how long they've been paying on that house. Also, I do think he needs to. They did get the bills together, so putting in a portion on the mortgage is, I think it could be fair. But then again, they could solve all this by selling the house and just going separate ways, man. Let me know. Y'all leave a comment. If you made it this far, y'all hit the subscribe button, drop a like, man. Appreciate all the love. We out.